This, I was kind of waiting for someone to ask me to react to Ningen Isu. I am a fan of theirs, a huge fan. Like for real, like for me, when I was looking for a history of Japanese heavy metal, and with those that don't know, I've been doing a documentary called Rising Steel on the underground heavy metal scene from the late 70s all the way till now. Um, and interviewing bands all over. And one of the particular bands that came up was Ningen Isu. And I was a fan of them before starting the documentary. And I became an even bigger fan of theirs while doing research and listening to their music and learning some of their songs on guitar. Like I picked up the tablature book a couple of years ago, and I've been learning them, learning the songs, and like I do know the backstory. Ningen Isu Lucy translates to Human Chair, which is based off the novel by a Noir. I butchered his name. A very renowned Japanese storyteller or author. I can't remember like what era was it? Like Edo? No, maybe further than that. Yeah, Edo, or maybe closer to Showa. No, I don't know. I can't remember, but I do know of him, and you know they loosely based their name off of that because they were big fans of reading his stories, and it's cool to hear that story right there. And I know there's a lot to dissect. I am still dissecting because I've been trying to translate it myself, and that's very hard when my Japanese is 少し日本語ごめんなさい。But I've been reconnecting to a translator, so hopefully we'll see what happens. They're the band that's on my list to interview, so maybe in due time that will happen. Hopefully I won't get starstruck because I'm a huge fan. But that being said, to me, they're like the Black Sabbath of Japan, personally, I feel. And, man, I can't wait to dive into this. I don't believe I've seen this video like this. I was actually recommended by someone commenting in Japanese, so someone from Japan that's seen this, and the loose translation, something, it was kind of funny. Like a lot of metalheads find this funny because it's a surprise. I believe I know the song, but regardless, we're gonna dive right into this right now. I put the subtitles on. I love that song. Oh yeah, because that, I know why. I'm turning the subtitles off. It's not working. Oh, the guitar goes so good. Underrated guitar. Ooh, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know this song. For the music video. Yeah, this song I can actually play. Not the solo so much, but the riff. So good. God damn. I'm so glad you guys actually let me know that I should react to heavy metal no Gyakushū. Universe? Yeah, no, shit, my Japanese is rusty. But regardless, actually, funny fact, when I was in, Yokosuka, not military, because people will ask that because it's a military base around there, but this was back 2012, met up with this girl. She wanted to practice her English, and she's like, I'll help you with the Japanese. I was there for a couple months, and she was teaching me, basic how to write my name in Japanese. I low-key knew how to, but I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But she taught me that, and then, I was like, oh, yeah, I can write one, like, some kanji, like I know a little bit at the time, like 100, maybe I know 200 now, but no joke, got the pen and I wrote out Ningen Isu. I wrote it out. She's impressed. She's like, I don't believe, I can't remember, did she know? I don't know, but this was like in a bar. We were just doing that, and it just made me think of that because it was kind of the first time I actually really wrote kanji, and like doing that over and over, self-teaching myself before I went there. Like I would just use bands like Ningen Isu. This is a deep cut. Like some people might not know of this band, but if they know, in the cult following of the Japanese heavy metal scene and death and thrash, Monofo. They're a samurai undead band, like thrash, death metal. They have some black metal elements in there. Amazing band. They actually dress up in like samurai garb, like zombies. It's so fucking cool. It's one band that I want to witness live, and I believe they're working on a comeback. They were on a hiatus for years and years, but I think they're working on a comeback, and I really hope they do. A lot of their music is just based on, stories of the samurai, hence the name. But that's a kind of a giveaway. But that was actually the first CD, one of the first CDs when I was CD trading back in the day when we could, or still were. My friend, I won't mention his name, but out of Fukuoka, he would trade CDs of local bands over there, and then I would send him local bands from my area, death metal, thrash, or metal in general, and like we just kept on doing that. So if you guys do meet a friend over there and you want to do that, trust me, you can make some great friends that way. Um, I highly suggest do that. Like, obviously, ask like if anyone wants to do it, and then you know, who knows, you might come away with a very good friend and some awesome music. So, but with that being said, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Um, I should go into the lyrics, but like honestly, I was so focused on the music, the guitars, the sound. It was just fucking awesome. Um, and I'd never seen this one, and I really appreciate you guys recommending this video for me. If you want me to react to other Ningen Isu music, let me know in the comments, like whether it's a live video or some of their music videos. Some of them, I'm trying to think the name. There was the very first song I heard from them was they were on a train. I believe it was like 90. It was back in the early 90s where, oh man, I and a lot of Edo artwork like on there. I really wish I could remember. It's like Ghost something. Someone's gonna tell me immediately after I do this. I'm gonna be, that's it. Uh, but regardless, I really hope you enjoyed my reaction. But you know, I'll be looking for those comments if you want me to do that. So, and if this is your first time and you want to see more of these videos and you want to be notified as soon as that does in fact drop, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified and you won't miss that said video or those videos if you want more. But with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Stay metal. Take care.